guys, Rob Warren with Desert Willow Vineyard. Today we're going to talk about cover crops in the vineyard. I think they're very important, not only for soil health, but to control erosion. There's countless reasons why we like to plant cover crops. There's certain mixtures that I like to use. I like to start out with rye as my base, and a lot of people will tell you that you just need to find every kind of seed you can get and mix it all together and throw it in there and plant it. Because the more diverse your blend is, the more symbiotic relationship that the roots have in the ground. And I think that's true to an extent, but I think that you also need to find certain plants and certain brassicas and certain cereal grains that do well in your area. You know, rye does really well in our area, and so I like to stick with rye, but I also put radishes in there. You need your brassicas. You also need a legume in there. And I think Austrian winter peas do well here as long as you can plant them early. We live in a dry area, and so we're kind of dependent on rainfall as to when we can get our cover crops planted. So if we can't get our cover crops planted by 15th to the 20th of September, I would probably leave out the Austrian winter peas because you're not going to get much benefit out of them. Any types of radishes, by the way, too, even mustards. A lot of people think that mustards are just a weed, but a mustard can be a great cover crop as well. The cover crops are going to shade the ground and not only reduce erosion, but they're going to protect that ground from the sunlight. So in the summertime, when we're getting up to 100, 110 degrees, it's going to shade the ground, keep the ground a lot cooler. Anytime you have bare ground out there, you're going to evaporate a lot of moisture. So you might think that these cover crops are using moisture, but I really think that they can save a lot of moisture as well, not only from from cooling the ground and allowing less evaporation, but you're also putting more organic matter into the soil, and so it basically makes your soil a little more like a sponge, and so you have more holding capacity for that moisture that we do get, and we don't get a lot of moisture here, and so we want to save every bit that we can get. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or you have any content that you'd like to see us talk about in the future, leave it down in the comment section below. Thank you.